What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and I'm out here with the Traxxas Aton. We're about to check this thing out, take it for a little flight. This thing, you don't have to do anything to calibrate it or anything. The GPS and all just connects. You have to wait for it to find the GPS satellites and all. And so it says you're not supposed to take off without seeing the home light up. So I guess that's extra protection against flying away. So effectively, it should just return to home if you fly out of range. If you fly it out of range, it should return to home. Or I imagine that you can just execute the return to home. There's actually no GPS mode. I guess film mode would be equivalent to GPS mode, because in film mode it uses the GPS satellites to hold its position. So we have all solid lights now. We have this button here to press to start up the motors. So let's go. We're in film mode now, so it should be locked into the GPS satellites and holding its position. Now the transmitter continues to beep if you're not at 50% on the throttle. It'll only hold its position when it's in 50%. When it's at 50%, it's not rising or falling. So that's awesome that the transmitter beeps to let you know if you're rising or falling. It does hold pretty well. I have tried to push it a little and it comes back to the same position that it was, just like the Hudson does. And it acts like it doesn't want to go. Like it doesn't want to move. It's trying to hold its position when you're trying to fly it. So we're going to come out of film mode. And I noticed that it does get a boost of throttle once you come out of film mode. You got a car going by here. Trying to get out of film mode in the air. Okay, we're out of film mode. You have to actually hit the air brake to come out of film mode. So now we're in sport mode. It's called fast mode on the transmitter. So I think this thing has a lot of power and it's pretty fast, but it needs some tuning. And the reason I say that is watch this yaw. You see how it wobbles when you yaw? And it does that all the time. It seems like it's almost becoming unstable when you're going into a fast yaw. Now when you do a slow yaw, it's okay. The range seems to be excellent with it. This thing sounds like it has a lot of power, which it does. And check it out, you can do some nice funnels with it. Nice deep funnels with it. Has no problem with the funnels. Just when you yaw, you can see that wobble when it yaws. And sometimes when you're going fast and you turn, it'll give you that wobble if you don't kick throttle up. But let's check the air brakes. Okay, this thing has air brakes. This top shoulder button here, the right shoulder button, if you hold it down, it stops the aircraft if it's moving forward. So we're going to try that. Braking now. Okay, so it comes to a stop. Let's see, it does flip as well. We're gonna try to execute some flips. That's a flip there. The flips are pretty fast. I don't know what will happen if you're flying forward and you do a flip. Not ready to try it yet. This thing is a beast though. It's pretty fast. Pretty powerful. Got a car going by. So I think, let me put on the air brake. I think you have to hold the air brake to cycle between the modes. So we're back in film mode again. So let's execute a return to home and see if it's good at coming home. Okay, I'm gonna press the home button. Should go up a little and then come back to this spot here. Looking at it, it's turning around. You can take control of it if it looks like it's not going to the right position, or if you're about to land somewhere dangerous or somewhere you don't want to land. So it seems to be quite accurate. It's coming to land just about where we took off from. The transmitter beeps and it flashes the home light on there on the quad to let you know that it's coming down for a landing. And it shuts. It did all that by itself. And so you can just press this button again to take off again. Have to put throttle down to its lowest point. Let's see, we're going to take off in sport mode again. Here you can actually go into the settings and change the yaw rate and all of that stuff, and the pitch angles, just like the Traxxas alias. This thing can move for its size. Nice throttle punch on it. This thing has power, man. It's kind of windy out here too. But I guess that's all there is to show for right now. That's all I'm going to show right now. Air brakes. Pretty awesome that they implemented air brake in here. Outfit returned to home and it went back up in the air. Even though it was already at the home position. And it's coming down the land. And it's landing. And so that's it. The Traxxas Aton flight demo. Thanks for watching.